Well, when you love doing something, it's not a job, and that's kind of when I hear you speak and when I hear you talk about your music, it sounds like it's just something that you love doing, and it's not a job to you.
That's right. I think anybody that's blessed enough to actually make a living doing something that they would do anyway, whether they got paid for it or not, is blessed. So I count myself in those numbers, you know.
Very good, and we're gonna talk a little bit about El Grupo Smooth and how you they were very appreciative and talking about how you're a special guest on their one of the songs that they did. But what have you been doing other than making music? Have you been in Santa Fe recently? What are your plans as far as so people
I
can?
haven't been in Santa Fe recently, but I was just telling Esteban that I could at any moment. I start getting a little cabin fever, and I might take a trip soon. I know that we've got our annual National Latino Behavioral Health Association benefit on September 15th this year at the Lensic. So I'm gearing up for that, and just looking forward. I spend as much time as I can during the summer out of the heat here and back home in Santa Fe. I love being home.
Well, very good. And as always, I know that you and Fred with the National Latino Behavioral Health Association, you always have some great artists, some great guests, and it's always a treat to see who you bring to the Lensic Theater. And can you tell us a little bit that we have, as I mentioned, Jerry, and we're talking with Jerry Lopez. Everett's here with us, and also Ron and Santiago. And tell us a little bit about how you ended up doing being a special guest with these guys on their CD.
Well, Everett's father, Don, was a dear friend of mine, and we kind of came up together in the music scene in Santa Fe, and I had heard about Everett as he was when he was a young kid, when he was coming up and playing, and his mother and his dad and everybody would tell me about him, and we finally got to meet, and I've known Ronnie for a long time, and all homeboys, guys that I know and respect and love, and when they asked me to participate on one of their tracks for their CD, I agreed, and I don't know how much I really was able to contribute. I did what I could, and I'm real proud of those guys, and I hope them. I wish nothing but great success for them. I know they are very passionate about their music and their band, and that's what it takes. So I was glad to participate.
Very good.
It was a big musical hug. Is what it was.
There you go, and I know they're excited about it, and we're very appreciative having them come by the studios, and so we're looking forward to seeing you, Jerry. Is there anything else that you might want to send out to La Gente de Santa Fe, northern New Mexico?
No, just tell everybody I miss them, love them, and look forward to being in Santa Fe as soon as I can, and hopefully everybody will come out on September 15th for our benefit to raise scholarship money. It's become a really important thing that I do now, and that's on September 15th.
Well, very.
And I've all my love to the Gonzaleses and everybody there at the station. And
Batman, yeah, the guy is. I think he's hibernating now. He only works like 2 hours a day, and then he hibernates the rest of the day. So, hey, and then are you playing anywhere this weekend, or is it mainly on Mondays?
I'm Monday nights at the Palms. This Saturday we're doing a free concert at UNLV at the university here. We're actually giving a scholarship to a high school kid. The band is
very nice.
So things like that are really important to me. Trying to help the youth and use our music and the gift that I've been blessed with to bless others, and so that's the mission right now.
Amen.
Yeah, Monday nights at the Palms Casino.
Very good, Jerry Lopez. We appreciate you spending time on La Que Suave.
Okay, guys.
Take care. Hold on. Ron wants to send out a quick word out to you, Jerry. Go ahead, Ron.
Jerry, just to tell you from the band, a great honor and pleasure to be on music with you, and it's overwhelming.
Yeah, same here.
Thanks,
Same here, Jerry. You've been a mentor of mine since I can remember, and you always will be. your music is a soundtrack to my life, man. So
That's
I
Everett.
really appreciate it, Jerry, from the bottom of my heart, man.
And Jerry,
Santiago wanted to say
hey
something
Jerry,
real quick, Jerry.
you know some family from Medinales, I hope, in northern New Mexico. My uncle Freddie Garcia.
Good.
So it's an honor for me to play a track with you as well. So that's a dream come true, and thank you for being there for us.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, guys.
Hey, God bless you, Jerry. All right.
Okay, God bless you guys.
Take
God
care.
bless you.
Bye bye.
Bless.
Jerry Lopez, appreciate him spending time on like a Suave 99.9 FM, MA10. And of course, you can hear his heart, the heart for not only Santa Fe, but for the kids, when he comes to do those events to help raise money for those students that are studying and getting into the health field and things like that with the National Latino Behavioral Health Association. And there he is again in Vegas, Nevada. They're doing a free benefit to help with a high school student in order to be able to get into college, which is nice as well. So Jerry Lopez, we appreciate it. And of course, he was a special guest on the CD Smooth. And we have Everett, and we have Ron, and we also have, Santiago, who we talked to a little bit, Santiago Jaramillo. And then let's talk a little bit. I know Ron will talk to you, and then we're going to talk to Everett. How did you tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from and how you got into music as well?
Originally from Vegas, New Mexico, but lived in Santa Fe all my life and played music off and on for 40 years, percussion mostly, and hooked up with Everett for a tribute for his dad, and we've been brothers ever since and playing music ever since, and put this band together. And after my brother Canuto Delgado, who a lot of people out there know, he was a friend to hundreds, passed away, and he was a musical inspiration to us. And so we sat down one day and we wrote a song about him, which you're going to hear in a little bit. And it was a tribute to him, and so honored that Jerry got on it with us, and all the rest of our bandmates, Louis Barry, also DeSanti Silva, and also Isaiah Martinez, who is our singer. And so hopefully we'll be out there playing music, and hope you'll come and see us.
Well, very good. And we're talking to the group Smooth. Everett's here, and Ron, and also we have Santiago, and missing, I guess, is Isaiah and Lou.
Yes.
Are they the...
Lou is our bass player.
Okay. So Everett's here, we got Ron here, and then we also have Santiago here. Isaiah and Lou are the only ones missing, right? Isaiah with vocals and Lou with the bass.
And DeSanti, our guitarist.
DeSanti, the lead guitar.
Yeah.
Very good. And of course, Everett, we heard Jerry talk a little bit about your dad. So it just seems that, here in Santa Fe, in northern New Mexico, really in New Mexico, that when you have parents or grandparents that play an instrument, it seems like the kids usually end up following in their footsteps or something. And
It's true.
it sounds like you had a great father.
Right. Oh yeah, he was my inspiration. Always wanted to be like him, and always wanted to be around his music, because it touched so many lives. I'd see how it affected other people out there, and I would watch the people just adore him and his playing, and I always wanted to be a part of that. And he didn't have to push me at all to do it. It was just, I locked myself in my room with a Tower of Power CD, a Santana CD, Stevie Ray Vaughan CD, and I'd learn the whole thing on my keyboard and lick for lick, and then he would pop in every now and then and say, "Hey, I heard that. That sounded good," and I would be like, "Okay, right on. When can I play with you?" So then he gave me my start in the bandstand one night, and ever since then it's just been.
And we're talking about, Everett's talking about his dad, Don Lobato. Very, very talented musician, and as Jerry Lopez said, you heard him talk a little bit about Don and just him growing up with your dad as well. And so he passed away a few years.
Yeah, 2011, February.
7 years ago, more.
February 19th, so about 6
6
years.
years ago, yeah. So, But yeah, but he lives on. I mean, we have some music of his on the computer, and so we still play his music. And so, who came up with Smooth, and how long have you guys been playing together? And you might stick that Mike Santiago between you and Ron if you guys want.
We
No
started.
andas tirando el dedo to each other, bro.
Well, Everett formed it. So.
Everett's the man.
Everett formed the group. So
Ron and I, we'd always go to his house after we met each other, and he'd invite me over to his house, and we'd jam out to Santana, and we love Santana music. And I said, what'd be cool to start a tribute band, a Santana tribute band, and it was an idea, and then we went and picked out some players, and we made it a reality of ours, and now we're out there and we're doing it, and it's fun, it's so fun to play that music because it gives everybody a chance to kind of shine and do their own thing, and it's just very spiritual music and touches a lot of people.
Great group to emulate, Santana. Incredible musicians, and you think about the music that they play and the different types of music, just
variety,
guitarists, drums,
percussion,
the whole 9 yards, percussion,
keyboards,
So we're gonna listen to the song by Smooth, and this is something that did you guys recently record? How long has it been?
It's been since we started in January and finished it up about a month ago. One more thing is I want to give a shout out and credit to Archie Maestas out at ATM Recording. He's the one that did the recording for us, and he's really good and a master at it.
Very good. Right. We gotta play some commercials because we gotta pay the bills, and then we're gonna take a break, or then you're gonna hear the music by Smooth, and then we're gonna come back and talk to the boss. What's her name? Santiago, or what's her name? Santana. See? She's the boss. I can see her telling you guys what to say, what to do, where to stand, because she's not only the boss but the photographer.
She's my handler.
That's right. Nobody even gets through without checking.
Right.
Wait.
Santana.
There you go.
FM, playing all your favorite artists, tocando sus artistas favoritos.
Cool.
Do you guys record that?
Again, we won't record unless people ask us to.
Oh, and I didn't actually laugh. But
Yeah, we have
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
What's
that's
Casasa?
all right.
Yeah,
Well,
no idea.
here's your answer.
Don't worry about that $4 charge. Withdraw your money by any means legal.
He
I'd like to
means
listen to
use
you
an
and,
ATM.
You and Esteban argue with our Michael.
Money retrieval.
You guys are.
What?
That's funny.
I listen every morning.
Oh yeah, Art. That's funny with Art.
Right, it's free Casasa checking. It's like any
He's funny,
ATM
watch
is
it.
your ATM.
I don't know about
Simple
Santana
things you
being
do anyway, and we'll refund your
he messes
ATM
up the
fees.
Agreed.
And
Free
then he'll
Casasa
start
checking
laughing
gives you
and then he
free
starts
laughing.
access to
He has a
any
great sense of
ATM
humor.
nationwide.
Coffee de Rio.
Are you gonna call him? You tell him Santana's in the house.
He doesn't even know who Santana is. Carlos Santana. Nothing.
yeah, no shit, no problem. He knows Elvis or something. Arthur? Don't say no bad words because we have a young lady here. But there's some musicians here that would like to know if you'd like to sing a song. They're doing a benefit dance for all the fake news directors. Would you like to perform with? They're called Smooth.
Yeah, I'll be glad to perform.
Huh? Would you really do it for a fundraiser and raise money for the less fortunate? Then what's your prayer? How does your prayer go in the morning that you have memorized that you don't really mean, but you just say it to try to impress people?
Should I repeat it?
Yes, please repeat it to them.
For the uprooted, the disinherited, the disenfranchised, the dispossessed, the hungry.
Yes, you've said enough. Would you like to sing a song with the Grupo Smooth for the disenchanted, the uprooted, the disenfranchised? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, can they call you tonight about 3 in the morning when they get done?
Bye. That sounds good to you.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's good.
Somos la que suave, the bilingual voice of